Are you looking to invest your money in pre-construction properties? Well, stick around because today we are going to see Monte Rocella development, which is a great project located in El Tezal with pre-approved developer financing. Come check on this and follow me.
Let's start today. And here we are with Will. He is going to explain everything about this beautiful project, Monte Rocella, where it's well located in El Tezal, okay? Right now it's very hot. How are you today, Will?
Wonderful, thank you. Appreciate you being here.
Thank you very much for your time and for sharing everything about Monte Rocella. We're here because we want to provide information for our investors. They want to know where to put their money. I think this is a great opportunity. What do you think?
I think it's an amazing opportunity. What we have that a lot of developers don't have is developer financing. So if an investor wants to invest in one or two properties, we can offer financing for 50% of the purchase price. So right off the bat, it's set up for investors where they don't have to put all their money in at the same time, and they can recoup and pay their financing with the rentals.
That's one of the things that keep my attention at the very beginning, because I hear that you provide their own financing. But let me make this question. What is the percentage of the interest here, the interest rate?
We have a couple different options. Normally we do 5 years at 9%.
Okay.
But right now we have a special. We're doing 10 years at 11%. But there's no prepayment penalty. We don't have any, it's pre-approved, so there's no credit checked. So if you buy a property with us, you automatically get that financing. And again, if you want to pay it off early, you can definitely do that with no penalties.
What about if I choose less years for the loan? There is any
it's still going to be
benefit?
the 5 years. I would do the 5 years at 9%, and then if you want to pay it off early,
Okay,
you can do
doesn't
that.
pre-
You can
okay.
everything you put towards additional, it will go towards the principal, so you'll pay it off early.
That's one of the reasons that you consider this project. You can see pretty much how the furnitures are gonna be. You can appreciate the spaces right now, and it looks pretty much like Tuliminati, Cancun. No, it is a fresh design. You know, this is the package that they are offering. You can, of course, purchase without or with the furniture. Let's talk about the brand. Who is the developer?
Tal Mexico
Tal
is the
Mexico.
developer. Most of our projects have been in the Riviera Maya. We do also have something in Puerto Vallarta, and then we have a big project here. And then we purchased about 2,000 hectares here in the Baja for future development. So this is our spot that we're going to be concentrating on the future. I worked for the company for 15 years. We're a Mexican-owned company.
Okay.
We do things a little bit different. We do a lot of pre-sale early before we even break ground. So we're not trying to sell properties to maintain the construction. As you can see, when we walk around the property, you'll see we probably have more workers than all the other developers in the area combined, just because of the way we do business. The owner of the company went to Harvard Business School, so he has a different perspective than most developers.
Okay. Do you know how many years Tal has in the industry being a developer?
We've been a developer for about 20 years.
Okay.
We started in Vallarta. The owner's from Mexico City, but lived in Vallarta. We have probably sold about 2,500 properties since I've been with the company, and we've probably delivered about 1,800 of those. The rest of them are in pre-construction here at Vallarta and some projects in the Riviera Maya.
Okay. Come here and take a look at the bedroom. And this unit in special, it has a small ocean view because we are in the main floor. Like, I have a question. Have the prices changed from the beginning when everything started from now?
Yes, we have had some price increases, but we have kept some units close to what the original launch price was. So We
Okay.
start at $299 for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo, either first or second floor. The ground floor units come with a little splash pool, so about 2 by 3 meters. The units at $299 do not have an ocean view, they just have a garden unit, but they're pretty similar to the one we're in here. We're in the model unit, however we're doing a little bit of construction in here at the moment, but we do start at $299. I would say probably in the 300,000 and 400,000 for units with ocean
Okay,
view.
beautiful.
2-bedroom, 2-bath, and then we have some 3-bedroom, 3-baths
Yeah.
in the mid-4s starting.
Right. There is an opportunity because I have a couple of clients that they bought at the beginning of this beautiful project, and right now they made a little of profit because the price increases, but there is still one opportunities because they have still in some units in
Similar to
similar
our
price,
launch price,
which
yeah.
is huge because when everything is ready to go, probably the prices is gonna go higher, right?
Definitely.
Let's talk about the area. Why they choose Tezal?
Well,
Or-
El Tezal is the area where most of the builders are building right now. The big advantage is you have Costco right down the street. Soriana just opened a big supermarket there, lots of stores, restaurants. But I think the main thing is the view. From up high, you're close to the ocean, but you do have definitely ocean views, downtown Cabo San Lucas. You have a development behind here, Ventanas, that's
right.
been for 5 to 10 years, really successful development. And this is where I would say the majority of people are moving because it's 5 or 6 minutes to downtown, but you're in a quiet area that's more residential with lots of amenities close by.
Okay, perfect. What about the amenities?
One thing we do concentrate on is the amenities. So we have 2 pools, 2 gyms, we have a co-working space, we have fire pits, and then if you buy a penthouse, you have a private rooftop. So we do like to have amenities on site. We will have a pet area as well. So we have 2 phases. Phase 1, which is what we're working on now, and then phase 2 that'll be delivered end of 2025, first of 2026.
Okay.
And then we'll have the same amenities, so a pool, a gym, fire pits throughout the property.
Right.
And the nice thing about having 2 phases, if you're looking for something that's ready for delivery here in the next 4 to 7 months, you can purchase in phase 1. We still have some units left. Or if you need a little more time to pay the down payment, we have a later delivery in phase 2. If you're in phase 1, you can use the amenities of phase 2 and vice versa. So the amenities are for both phases.
That make it more attractive for long and short-term rentals, right? For
Exactly.
Airbnb or long-term rental, because the area and also the amenities. Tell me something. We are gonna have view. Those condominiums are gonna have view.
The majority of our condos do have views.
Okay.
So depending on where you are in the project, I would say we have a total of 395 condos. I would say probably 70% of those have some kind of
70.
view.
Okay, that's a huge amount.
We have about 70 of those 395 left, so we're about 80% sold out, which is important. So we're a developer with a track record, so you're not buying it the very first and worrying if it's going to continue. We're building, and we're about 80% sold out. And I would say out of those 80 units that are 75, 80 units that are left, I would say probably 65% of those have an ocean view, some kind of view.
Okay, so you have availability with ocean view.
Of course, yes,
Okay,
of course.
arch view because I can see we can see the arch
Yeah.
from here.
On the ground
That's
floor.
amazing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it is Tezal, and they are. This is a project that has an ocean view. If you're looking for an ocean view condominium, when are going to be delivered?
We'll start delivering the first phase in December of this year.
Okay.
So we'll start delivering in the next 3 or 4 months. Obviously, those are for people that purchased early on because they need to take possession of their condos first.
Course.
Any new sales, we're saying April of 2025.
April. Okay.
April 2025 for any new sales for
Okay.
phase 1. And then phase 2, you're looking at the end of 2025 and the first quarter of 2026.
Like in 6-8 months, something like that.
6 or 8 months for the first phase.
Okay, perfect.
We will have concierge on site. We do have a property management company that we've teamed up with. The gentleman that runs that has won all kinds of awards with Airbnb. He worked with, I believe, the Hyatt Group, but it could be the Hilton Group, I'm not positive. But we will have property management on site.
Okay, perfect.
That you're not obligated to use, but it will be there for you. If you want to use another property management company or manage it yourself, you can definitely do that.
Okay.
There's no restrictions on Airbnb. So like you said, if you're looking for an investment, we're not holding you back from renting your property. We also have furniture packages, typically about $32,000 for a full furniture package. Right now we have a special for the next month or two that we're offering that with the purchase. So if you buy a condo, you get the furniture included, which is
That's huge.
a huge thing.
Save you time.
Yeah, exactly. We do have payment plans along with the financing. So just to give you an example, if you decided to purchase a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo, 20% would be due at the contract signing, and then another 30% would be due between now and delivery, so monthly or quarterly payments. All that's down payment.
Okay.
And then at the delivery, you could obviously pay it off, or you could take the financing. Really important, the financing is in the contract, so it's not going away. We're not securing a loan from another bank or financial institution and then turning that over to you. The developer is offering the financing directly to the client, so it's there for you. And again, you can pay it off as early as you want.
What is your lower price and your highest price?
So $299 is our starting price,
Okay.
2-bedroom, 2-bath. All of those units are in phase 2, so I don't have any $299 in the phase 1.
Okay.
And then I have 3-bedroom, 3-bath starting in the mid-4s. And then we have some 2-bedroom, 2-bath penthouse with private rooftop in building 11 in the high 5s because that has a direct view down the arroyo right towards the arch. So arch view in the high 500s. But I'd say the majority of our properties are in the high 3s and mid-4s.
Okay, perfect. Well, guys, you already know everything about Monte Rocella. If there is any question that you would like to know about those properties, please let us know in the comments or send a direct message to us, and we, of course, are going to support you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Right now we are going to see a condominium with ocean view. I'm sorry for the noise because it's very noisy. The construction is still on fire. This is the third floor?
Third floor, 3-bedroom.
Okay, this is a 3-bedroom unit. Lo había visto, come check this. Look at this beautiful arch. Oh God, looks very nice.
And then something we didn't mention was we do offer lock-off packages.
Okay.
Phase 1, we've already shut that down, but phase 2, we still have offering for lock-off packages. So if the client is using it for investment, it'll have a separate entrance into the 2nd bedroom or the 3rd bedroom for a 3-bedroom.
I hear that they do it a lot in Tulum, Quintana Roo, lock-off units.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
So it'll have a little kitchenette, so you can rent it as a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, or a 1-bedroom with a living space, or just a little studio. Or if you're going to be here during the high season, you could stay in the little studio and rent out the other part, or vice versa. So it just gives you more options to recoup your money.
Wow,
Great
that's
for
beautiful. Okay, so you can live on it and rent it at the same time.
Exactly.
Okay, and the spaces are pretty much nice. This is the master?
So this would be the master, like in the 2-bedroom configuration. But we do have a 3rd bedroom that has a private terrace, which I would consider the master, even though it's maybe a little bit smaller floor plan. So you have the 2nd bedroom here. This would be where the lock-off is. So this one has a little private terrace as well. So you could rent this out as a studio. It would have a little kitchenette, its own entrance, its own bathroom, and then a little terrace. And this will have the triple pane glass like the front of the units.
What do you guys think?
And then the laundry unit here, do a stackable full size. And then this is what I would consider the master, because you do have a private terrace off the side with ocean view. Oh God,
yeah.
So you have a glass.
Oh, this still have an amazing view. Wow. Cabo San Lucas.
So this is going to be this is a shower opaque glass. This is the main entrance right here. And then you'll have a door right here for the lock off. Okay. And then you'll have a glass slider here. So you'll have two entrances if they decided to do the lock off package. Okay. And then like on a 2-bedroom right here.
Okay, it has two different
entrance here, and then you have a second door here and a window here, which is how it's set up in the model unit. But we didn't do the kitchenette because the people that bought that didn't do the lock off. So we just wanted to show how it would be. Otherwise, it would just be one big dual slider.
So we have view in the second floor?
Yep.
Okay.
We have a ground floor unit that so building 6 and building 7. The ground floor in building 7 is the same height as the second floor in building 6.
Okay.
So I'll show you a ground floor unit that's going to have a ocean and pool view for $380,000. So if you look here, this is building 5. Building 6 is where the model is, where the ground floor, and then the ground floor for building 7 is up the same level as the second.
Okay.
So you're on the ground floor, but you have the same view as the second floor.
And those units are gonna have view?
Yeah. From the 4th and 5th level, yes.
Okay.
Over this. So this building's 5 levels. The ones in front are 4 levels.
Okay. It'll be nice to go to those units and see the view.
So I think this unit has one of the best values. Your ground floor, you're going to have a private little pool, little splash pool. This unit's actually not quite square. So if you look here, you can see it's where that triangular space. So it's actually a little bit open because we're on the curve of the building. So you actually get a little more frontage space. And then,
beautiful.
Again, you get all the benefits of the ground floor, but you got the view of the pool and the ocean and the arch. So for $380,000, 2-bedroom, 2-bath.
You can tell this is from the main floor. Yeah, it has a great value, this one, you're right.
And what I think is nice is after the original launch, we actually changed the common area, pool area. So we originally had some buildings with the yoga studio and the gym, but what we did is we decided to put that underneath the pool. So you have part of the pool here, and then you have the gym and the yoga studio and the restrooms will be below, and then they'll fill the pool on top of that. So the buildings will have views from the front, but you won't be able to see them from the unit. So it'll keep everything a low profile.
Oh, okay.
So you just have the pool, umbrellas and the chairs, and no structures blocking the views. And then we'll have the exact same amenities behind building 11, which you can see there. So we have 11 buildings in phase 1. So we have 11 buildings in phase 1. This is buildings 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 are around the corner. And then building 11 right there. Building 11, I'd say, is what we consider our premier units for views, because you're looking down the arroyo. So that's federal land that nobody can build on. And then you have exact view of downtown, the arch, which is why people come to Cabo San Lucas to see the arch. And then behind building 11, we have buildings 12 through 19, which is phase 2. We'll start construction here this month or maybe in October for starting delivery the end of next year and the start of 2026. Yeah, so this is the cistern for phase 1.
Well, thank you very much, Will, for your time. Thank you for all the information that you provide to us. I think that's very helpful. Well, see you next time.
My pleasure. Thank you all for coming. Come on down and check out the property. I know you'll love it. And we got financing for you, property management on site, and a free furniture package.
See you in the next video. Are you looking for a... Yeah, I'm sorry. Are you looking to invest in... I don't know what happened. I'm sorry. I'm dying.
Oops, brutal.
It's super hot. To Illuminati, Cancun. And follow me.